For us, we know that Sri Lanka are a very good side, and they've shown that in the last couple of years to be sitting at the top of the points table in the Test Championship. So, yeah, we respect every opposition, and it's the challenge that we're looking forward to. And yeah, it's great to be back, guys. Got back together last night after a few days off and resting and getting ready for what should be another great series. So yeah, it's always an exciting time whenever the test side gets together. So there's certainly a bit of a buzz around, and I think on behalf of the team, I think everyone's feeling for Kane at the moment, and he's at the best place he can be, and that's with in and around his family. So yeah, it's a sad time for the Williamson family, and we'll look forward to Kane joining up. He's been able to train and with the Indy guys in Tauranga, so I'm sure he'll be hitting plenty of balls and making sure he's ready to go come Thursday. Oh, the guys enjoyed that, and so they should. It was a great test match to be a part of, and a match that I'd imagine be talked about for many years to come. So the guys, yeah, just really enjoyed what was a great 5 days in the end. Just a great crowd, and what was a great test match. So yeah, but like we tend to do, our focus will now shift to this series, and what's gone is gone, and again we'll probably reflect back on it in time, but our focus will now shift to the Sri Lankan series. Yeah, I think it was a great series against England, as it always is, and yeah, I think it's a real strength of the side has been able to just play what's in front of you, and we know change of venue and change of opposition, so that's something we just got to adapt to, and something that the side does pretty well. I don't think that's correct. I think Sri Lanka is still in the hunt to make the final of the World Test Championship, and they've played some great cricket over the last 2 years to be in that position. So for us, we know that Sri Lanka are a very good side, and they've shown that in the last couple of years to be sitting at the top of the points table in the Test Championship. So yeah, we respect every opposition, and it's the challenge that we're looking forward to, and they've still got plenty to play for. We're obviously out of the Test Championship, and they've got plenty to play for over the next 2 weeks. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's about us as playing what's in front of us, and it's a different surface, different opposition. So I think it's something we're just looking to embrace, and looking to, again, another opportunity to go out and show what we've got. Yeah, I think it's just been great. I know the guys it's just been great, I think, to have the amount of people that have been talking about Test cricket, to see the Basin Reserve full for 5 days was great to be a part of. But I think just in general, the guys are just pleased to see people talking about Test cricket and Test cricket being exciting. So I think England have played their part in that over the last year or so, and the guys still see Test cricket as the pinnacle of the game, and yeah, it's just great to have the amount of people, personally, the amount of people that have come up and talked about Test cricket has been pleasing to see, and the guys, yeah, just like I say, it'll be a match that we talked about for a long time, but a very humble group that will now, our focus will shift to Sri Lanka. Yeah, it was, and like I say, I think the most pleasing thing was for me to have the amount of people that have been following Test cricket and watching Test cricket. It's been amazing to I guess see the support and people that have been in behind watching the side. So yeah, I think it was an amazing game of cricket, and like I say, one that we talked about for many years to come. Obviously Matt Hedder's back in Wellington, but he seems fine. So yeah, I think we'll find out more over the next 2 days. But I think everyone else is pretty much good to go. Yeah, they're a good side. They've played, like I said, they've played some good cricket over the last couple of years. So yeah, they haven't played in New Zealand for a few years. A few guys have played here before, which they'll benefit from those previous experiences. So yeah, it should be an exciting series.
And we've talked about how Sri Lanka obviously have that final potentially ahead of them. Does that change things for you guys? Does it make you a little bit more wary of them, or?
No, I think they've, like I say, they've played some pretty good cricket, and they're looking forward to, I guess, an exciting couple of Test matches here, and the chance of making a Test Championship final. So yeah, we know every time you play against them, it's always very competitive. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. I guess I guess when you're watching cricket, you want it to be exciting. like I say, for a lot of the guys, for all the guys here, they see Test cricket as the pinnacle, and that was probably the most pleasing thing, was just to see full crowds at the Basins for all 5 days, and the amount of people that have been talking about Test cricket. So haven't felt that for a while, and just to I guess see that and have that buzz around Test cricket's great, and hopefully that continues over the next 2 weeks.
Thanks. Right, next.